have a debate on abortion. We don't even need to like debate the morality of abortion, because you said that you're a pastor, right? Which denomination are you?
So right now I'm Assemblies of God.
Assemblies of God? I've never heard of that before.
It's Pentecostal. And so their denomination, so we can put our money together and send thousands and thousands of missionaries like across the world.
Is it mainline or more fundamentalist?
No, I think it's like the third biggest denomination in the world.
Okay, so it's like pretty mainline, pretty mainstream.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, pretty liberal then. So I mean, I think that you should probably be receptive to the view here. So I mean, I think that you can be a Christian, you could think that abortion's wrong, but still like think that it should be legal because of a recognition that we shouldn't use like our religious values to influence the legislation of a state. And I'll give you an argument for this real quick. Can we agree that nowhere in the Bible does it clearly represent a framework to determine how wrong a sin is? And like the closest thing that we have to said framework would be Romans, when we learn that all sins fall short of the glory of God outside of blasphemy, and maybe like the 7 big sins detailed in Corinthians. But outside of that, it's really hard for us to distinguish the level of wrongness of a sin in the eyes of God, right?
Well, I think like when Jesus came, he kind of changed this, just the thought work, the framework everyone had. You know, everyone talked about the 613 Old Testament laws, the 10 Commandments. Jesus came and he said, hey, if you've even looked at a woman with lust, you've committed adultery with her in her heart. Well, God sees it as the same thing. If you've murdered, or if you've even hated someone, you've murdered someone. The thing is this: we all sin. We all fall short of God's glory.
Right.
But
that's kind of my point. I want to hone in on that. You know, I'm expecting you to be like preachy because you're literally a preacher. But I do just
am I being preachy?
A little bit, but it's okay. It's okay. A little bit, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I understand. We're having a conversation about religion, so it's going to come up. Not to mention that you're a literal fucking pastor, so I wouldn't expect anything else. But it looks like you just kind of told me what I was just trying to argue, that you lust over somebody, you commit adultery. You know, you hate somebody, you've committed murder. All sins fall short of the glory of God. So here's my take. Would you be able to give me an argument that lying to your child and telling them that Santa Claus exists is any more or less morally wrong than getting an abortion?
Dude, you're wanting to go deep, Dean. So in God's eyes, you know, as you study sin in the Bible, all sin is sin. You know, you stealing bubble gum as a kid and lying is a sin the same way as aborting a baby.
Right. And that, I'm so happy we just agreed on that. Honestly, sir, if you're good faith, I think that we're going to come to an agreement. A sin is a sin. Stealing bubblegum as a baby is just as wrong as getting an abortion. Right. The issue here is you're telling us that abortion should be illegal and women should be banned from accessing it because it is a sin. But if all sin is equal, does this mean that it should also be illegal to lie? And to tell your children that Santa Claus isn't real? Should it